In a distant African savanna, there lived a group of happy animals. Some were large, some were small, but no matter their size, they all lived in harmony, caring for one another. They played, foraged for food, and searched for water together every day. Among them was a little elephant named Dodo, who was smart, kind, and always liked to help others. Whenever an animal faced a problem, Dodo was the first to step up and find a solution. However, this year, things were different on the savannah. The rainy season, which usually arrived in early summer, was nowhere to be seen. As time passed, the grass began to turn yellow. The once clear rivers and ponds started to dry up, and water became very scarce. The animals began to feel uneasy, for they knew that life without water was impossible. One day, while searching for water, Dodo noticed that the river's water level was very low, almost dry. Dodo realized that if they didn't take action soon, all the animals on the savannah would face a severe water shortage. So, Dodo decided to teach the other animals how to conserve water. Dodo first went to see the Lion King for his advice. Dodo finally arrived at the Lion King's territory. The Lion King was standing on a high rock, overlooking the vast savannah. The Lion King was the leader of the savannah, always calm in the face of challenges, and capable of guiding everyone through difficult times. Seeing Dodo approaching, the Lion King smiled warmly and lowered his head to ask,
"Good morning, Dodo. I can see that something is troubling you. Is there something important you need to discuss?"
Dodo said to the Lion King.
"Lion King, I just went to the river and found that the water there is almost completely dried up. If we don't take action soon, all the animals will be in danger because of the water shortage. I think we need to start conserving water immediately if we are to survive this crisis."
The Lion King nodded in agreement with Dodo's suggestion. Dodo gathered all the animals under a big tree for a meeting. He stood on a large rock and began to explain how to conserve water.
Hello, everyone! We are now facing a severe water shortage, and every drop of water is precious. Therefore, we must learn to save water. First, we need to reduce the number of times we bathe. I know everyone loves to play in the water, but given the current situation, we must save every drop of water. For example, we can bathe every 2 days instead of every day.
Seeing everyone nodding, Dodo continued.
Second, we can collect dew in the morning. Every morning we can use leaves and stones to collect dew. Although the dew is not much, it is still a precious water source.
A curious little antelope asked,
"Dodo, how do we collect dew? Do we need any special kinds of leaves? Or can we use any leaves we find?"
Dodo patiently explained.
We can use any leaves, but bigger ones work best because they can catch more dew. Then we can collect this dew into containers. Although we won't collect much each time, it will accumulate over time. Every drop counts.
Next, Dodo shared his third suggestion.
Finally, we need to share water sources and supervise each other to ensure no one wastes water. For example, when a water source is found, everyone can take turns using it to avoid disputes and waste.
A little monkey jumped out and said,
"Dodo, that's a great idea. I can't wait to start. We can set up a duty roster. so that every day an animal is responsible for checking the water source to ensure everyone can use it fairly. I'll climb the tallest tree every morning and shout out reminders to everyone. We need to keep the importance of saving water fresh in everyone's mind.
That's a wonderful idea. By doing this, we can not only save water, but also build trust and cooperation among us. This is a team effort. If we all do our part, we can get through this tough time.
The animals listened attentively to Dodo's suggestions, and all expressed their agreement and support. In the following days, the animals began to follow Dodo's advice. Lions, antelopes, zebras, and other animals all learned to conserve water. They not only reduced the number of times they bathed, but also collected dew every morning to make sure every drop of water was fully utilized. Gradually, although there was still very little water on the savanna, thanks to the animals' efforts, no one suffered from thirst. The animals became more united and friendly, helping each other through this difficult time. Finally, the rainy season arrived, and the savanna was full of life again. The rivers were replenished, and water was abundant. The animals were very grateful to Dodo for teaching them how to conserve water, and they decided to always remember these valuable lessons in the future. Dodo felt very happy seeing everyone so joyful. He knew that he had not only helped his friends through a crisis, but also taught them to cherish precious resources. This story about Dodo and the animals on the African savanna teaches several valuable lessons for kids. Leadership and initiative. Dodo, the little elephant, shows leadership by recognizing the problem and taking action to help the other animals. This teaches kids that they too can make a difference by stepping up, offering solutions, and guiding others in times of need. Cooperation and teamwork. The story emphasizes the importance of working together. The animals learn that by cooperating, they can overcome challenges more effectively. This encourages kids to work collaboratively with others, share responsibilities, and support one another in achieving common goals. Gratitude and remembrance. The animals' gratitude towards Dodo and their decision to remember the lessons they've learned teach kids the value of appreciation and the importance of retaining knowledge for the future. It reminds them that the lessons learned today can be beneficial in the future. Environmental awareness. The story subtly introduces kids to environmental issues, such as drought and resource depletion, in a way that's easy to understand. It can spark interest in environmental conservation and the need to protect natural resources. I hope you enjoy the story today. Now is time for you to close your eyes and rest. Sleep tight, little one.